In our last video, we left off with our review of United Polaris flying from Denver to London because I was on my way to see Taylor Swift perform at the Eras Tour. After a pretty amazing flight, I made my way to my favorite hotel brand, The Edition by Marriott. While I was greeted with an amazing welcome, it turned out everything is not what it seemed. Alright guys, so we are currently at the Edition in London and I was super excited to stay at this property, but we are actually getting ready to switch our hotel the day of the concert because everything is not what it seems. I'll tell you more in a second, but first, let's get to our new hotel. I ended up running short on time between switching hotels and trying to make the concert, and I wasn't able to record why I left the Edition in that moment. However, here's the deal. Despite the amazing welcome, communication issues plagued the entire stay. While I do love the Edition brand, and they did their best to make up for it, I eventually had enough. That being said, the Eras Tour was absolutely amazing. From seeing the very famous Tangerine bodysuit to the Reputation walk to just being close, all of it went by so fast. This was my very first time being on the floor, and I can't believe how close I was actually to Taylor Swift herself. The Eras Tour is the first and only concert I've ever been to. This is my second time attending and it just doesn't get old. But now that I've attended the concert, let's go ahead and get a room tour at the Andaz Liverpool Street and enjoy the rest of our time here in London. Right, so it is time for the official room tour because it is the day after we have seen Taylor Swift. Now, I know I should have done this the day I got here before the room was touched, but I had a concert to get to, a concert that I paid a lot of money to get to, and the time at the Edition was stressful. So just bear with some of the stuff around the room. It's not dirty, but bear with it, okay? So we have the door right here, and when you come into the room, you are basically greeted with everything that you are going to have. Walking directly in, to your right, you're going to have a little office area where I have all my friendship bracelets and my laptop, phone, a couple other things sitting right there. You have the TV, right? Directly in front of the king size bed, I have a king room, and then we have these pendant lights, and really what I really love a lot is this indirect lighting. All of our light switches are right here, so we can turn off individual things in the room, right? That turns off the lights over the mini bars, that's the second one. The third one turns off the overhead lights, but keeps just these pendants on. Now the bathroom is probably my favorite thing because we have these beautiful large format charcoal tiles, which really tie in also to the black wood on the floor. We have the signature rainfall shower that's at every Andaz, and really just the overall look and aesthetic of this bathroom is really nice. It's not as big as the one at the Edition. I would say maybe you have 3 more feet on each side, but there's nothing wrong with this. Wall mounted toilet. Again, very modern fixtures overall. And then again, just nice and bright when you're getting ready to. Then we also have the mini bar over here. Now here's the thing about the mini bar, right? Everything in here literally gets restocked daily. So the entire mini bar is free, and this is what you'll get. You'll get 2 still waters, 2 sparkling waters, 2 sodas, 2 juices, a bag of cookies, and a bag of popcorn or chips, and then all your coffee and tea that's up here is also free. There is your coffee maker. I got my AG1 bottle sitting out here, and then my champagne glass from the other night. And then over here, right, this is where we have our soda, our juice, and our water bottles, everything that it is restocked every day. So we're back at the door for orientation. Coming over here, right, to this forest closet, we have our hair dryer, of course, and then we also have our house slippers and our robe. I've already taken out the set because I used them the other night. Quick note on the hair dryer. Not every hotel in the UK has an outlet, but this one does. Right? Now I don't know if it's a regular outlet, but there's an outlet over here nonetheless, and it looks like an American outlet. So I'm not sure what that is, but it is in there. And I think it's against the UK law to actually have them in here. Anyway, back to storage. So then we have our second closet, right? Which I have my robe hanging up. You get your ironing board, which the Edition did not have. You get your laundry bags if you want to take your dirty stuff home. You have your hangers, your indirect light up top, and then of course I have my extra large suitcase in there, so there is plenty of storage. And essentially, guys, that is the room.
So it is currently the day after the concert, and we are going to meet up with some travel creatives that I have met here that are also Swifties, and we are going to go to the Black Dog. But to get there, we gotta take the tube, and this is going to be my first time taking the tube, so let's go for it. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I did get lost for a little bit, but I figured out where I'm going, so now we're gonna find our friends at the Black Dog. This will be fun. I'm actually really proud of myself because that's my first time taking the train in a city as big as London. Like, I've done it in Chicago, but I feel like that system is like pretty like primitive compared to this, but this was so complex, but I did it and I didn't die. All right, so we just left the Black Dog. I am walking with Auburn to, where are we going, Big Ben?
Yep, okay, Big Ben and Westminster.
Yes, so Kev had to go get some work done, so we're gonna explore London, head back to the hotel, eat, do whatever we have to do, get work done. So I'm gonna show you guys around whatever she has planned, because she has the itinerary.
We'll see how the judgment is, but itinerary queen. Very type A.
I think she's gonna do a good job. I think it's gonna be a good job. Very
type A here. You need an itinerary? Let me know.
For someone so tiny, she walks so fast.
Next stop, Liverpool Street.
Auburn has me out here out of all types of my comfort zone. I've taken the tube by myself today, and I've just taken a bus.
A double-decker.
A double-decker bus. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm getting out of my little introverted shell.
You were doing so good.
It's either that, or it's the beer and the vodka tonic. It could be that too. This is factual. This is factual. Wait, what is this? Make sure I don't run into anybody. But on such a real note, I'm pretty sure my entire time here in London, I have seen more Americans than I have English people. And that is what we call the Taylor Swift effect.
The literal Taylor Swift effect. Everybody has friendship bracelets or a shirt on.
And some are like old shirts, like Speak Now, original red shirt. Wild. So after talking all that about saying nothing but Swiftie, she asked me to take a photo for her. And the first thing I see is like your shipment has shipped from the Taylor Swift store notification.
They didn't have the sizes I need, so it is what it is.
Nonetheless, we just got done over at Westminster.
No, we're headed to Westminster.
Oh, we're headed to Westminster. We just got done over by the Big Ben area with a good view of the eye by the pier. I think that's what they call it, the pier. Anyway, yeah, if y'all don't like crowds, don't do that. Go early. Early or later. Because right now, and it could just be the Taylor Swift effect, but I feel like this is also like just a big prime tourist attraction.
It's just London. Early in the morning, get up on trips, or go late. Middle afternoon like we're at, tough.
So would you like to tell us about your death wish?
When you're in the UK, look the opposite direction if you're from the US, because I almost got ran over by a bus.
And don't forget the bike.
Oh, and a bike, but that was like a two-way street that I was confused about.
So one thing that I'm really starting to appreciate about London though is the amount of parks that are all throughout the city. This is more my vibe. All them people back there, but this, she's like, oh, can we go to Buckingham Palace? I'm like, you mean people? No, this is the vibe. I mean, look, baby ducks. This river. Which period is?
Oh, let's get trees!
She is leading me back to the crowd of people because we must see Buckingham Palace.
When in London, you must do the tourist things.
I do want to see where Lizzie used to live, so I guess. All right, y'all, so we have made it to Buckingham Palace. It is right behind me, and really, it's like a mixture of a garden and a park. I mean, it's really close to a really beautiful park, but even when you get on the grounds, it's pretty much like a park. There's not as many people as I thought there would be, which is like perfect for me. Traffic isn't even that bad with this being Buckingham Palace. I thought like this would be the hot spot, but
the changing of the guard is at 10:45 a.m. I believe, and that's when the crowds are going to be at their height. So if you're really interested in seeing that, make sure you get here early. It does get very, very crowded, and otherwise, you know, people kind of come and go, and it's a wide enough space that people can spread out.
With that, I don't mind this because I don't like people. So with that, we are going to go back to the hotel, join up for happy hour, or get some work done, or just get some happy hour. How about that? All right, so we have ended our little work session / happy hour. Got some friendship bracelet kits that we were using, but we are about to go to the hotel restaurant to get some dinner. And yes, y'all, I am sweating. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When it comes to Europe, if you are a hot traveler, meaning you like AC, you will suffer in most places. You will indeed suffer in most places, because I've been having dreams I'm on fire most nights. This property is much better, but
Evan, where did you get your wife?
college. You got your wife from college?
Yes.
It's my new phrase. Where did you get your significant other? Can you Amazon that? I don't know.
Not Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go through and add in subtitles. I can already.
All right, so that concludes our London trip. I am going to head out to the airport, but I'm so thankful for these, hug me, bro. I'm so thankful for these guys and them making my time in London amazing. So we will be seeing more of them, but now it's time to take the tube to the airport. Say goodbye.
Safe flight, safe flight.
I love you guys. Bye. Peace out, guys.